she forgives them for now. That is, today we turn to Hololive Japan's Laplus Darkness, preparing for the Hololive 4th Fest and Expo event with this vignette, and also being a part of this new plushie release, that being the second volume of Hololive Friends. This particular VTuber had been on hiatus for 3 months, having even missed her 1-year anniversary event. Now returning with this report, saying it's been a long time since I last saw you. I'm not at my strongest yet, but with the support of my family and Hololive members, I'm gradually regaining my energy. I'm not at my best yet, but I'm going to get back to work little by little. That is, Laplus did return with a half-hour stream explaining why she has been on a hiatus, having received warm welcomes back from other Hololive Japan members and confirming the hiatus was due to her mental health. This after receiving numerous negative comments online, which she had tried to ignore, but many of them became personal, even confirming some of them were death threats. She would continue on saying that she now forgives any slander and death threats from the past, but not for any that she receives from this point onward, confirming many of these comments could even be taken to court, and asking for all viewers and commenters to be more careful from this point on, saying that she will not be as forgiving. Further, she would go on to reference the joint statement between Cover Corporation and Any Color, wherein both the companies would be targeting those slandering their talents, and lastly stating to please take care about sending a negative comment, as that is what could trigger her to quit streaming forever. Next up, we have another VTuber story out of Japan, this one regarding a 41-year-old man employed at a game application company who has been arrested on suspicion of forcible sexual assault on a female acquaintance. This news from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. The woman herself is a woman in her 20s and also a VTuber. This individual, Yoshiaki Konishi, was originally a fan of this VTuber, contacting them on social media and saying that he would like to manage her activities, and even signing a management contract with her around last April. Last month, however, he found out that the woman had a boyfriend and said to her, quote, "Do you know how much I put into you? I'm going to ruin your life, your boyfriend, your family, and your friends." At this time, Konishi denies these allegations, saying, "I didn't threaten her and I didn't force her to do anything." And now we are back with yesterday's main story, that being regarding the graduation of Pikamee Amano. This VTuber announcing that she would be ending her VTuber activities with the VOMS project at the end of this month on March 31st. Many reacting with art, including Yuri with Phase Connect, saying, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Pikamee at this time of recording also has an upcoming stream set for March 3rd at 6 a.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. Pacific. VShojo's Silvervale had confirmed that she talked with Pikamee before the graduation announcement, and the VOMS Project 3rd anniversary event, a pop-up shop, is continuing on, entitled VOMS Park. The VOMS Project, or more specifically their creator and founder, Gyari, would take to stream talking more about this event and Pikamee's graduation. And yes, that is what he looks like. Get used to it. Taking to stream not only to show off the merchandise that will be at the pop-up shop, but also even Pikamee Amano graduation merchandise. Yes, let's say that again. We have merchandise for the graduation itself already here. And parts of this stream were handedly translated, with Gyari saying that this stream was originally planned for the announcement of VOMS Park, but then addressing the Pikamee Amano graduation, saying, "I talked with Pikamee a lot, and we decided to hold this graduation with positive feelings. There isn't any particular trouble between me and her, and I and the other members all feel very grateful for her efforts. She'll be streaming this month, and I do not have details about her schedule." Gyari saying further, "I won't say since when, but we've been discussing this graduation for a very, very long time. So I had to apologize to the pop-up store sponsor, Marui, about this, and they accepted this, thankfully." So the pop-up shop again was designed knowing about this graduation. I'll emphasize again, the decision for the graduation was a long, long time ago. Gyari further confirmed the contents of Pikamee Amano's YouTube channel will go private at the end of this month, confirming that was Pikamee's decision. Also saying further, contents on the official VOMS Project channel that only focus on Pikamee will be privated, but the ones including her along with other members will remain up. Gyari saying further, "This was a personal project of mine, but the reason this project got big was thanks to Pikamee Amano. Thank you so much, Pikamee. I'm sad for this graduation, but I'll continue to support the remaining 3 members, and I'll plan to make the pop-up shop great, so please continue your support of us." Also speaking on the subject of Pikamee Amano's graduation was VShojo's kson, and now longtime friend of Pikamee, Pikamees. Her comments handedly translated by her friend Kamishiro Taishi. Kson confirming she has been in contact with Pikamee and that they will be friends forever. And talking to a broader subject, stating the virtual world is removed from real life. I hope everyone understands that race, religion, skin color, etc. doesn't matter when it comes to VTubing. I do think it's a good thing there are more and more VTubers and that the VTubing world is growing. However, there are always bad apples. If you don't like something, it might be best to just distance yourself from it. VTubers are not a punching bag. We're all people who assume the form we want, doing what we want. If someone is saying something you don't agree with, just ignore them. That's what the block function is for. That said, I do hope someone comes to a realization after it happens to them repeatedly. Pikamee Amano's graduation going mainstream, and now we're seeing some very odd articles out there, including this one titled Pikamee Bullied, Pikamee Harassment and Controversy. Starting off with in February 2022. It was actually February 2023. Pikamee was streaming a playthrough of the upcoming video game Hogwarts Legacy. That's not true. She never streamed the game. When she made a comment about the game's inclusivity, that never happened. She expressed disappointment that the game did not allow players to create transgender characters. Again, that never happened. This sparked controversy, with some fans accusing her of promoting SJW, social justice warrior beliefs, and attacking the game developers. Do I even need to say it? Further along, we have an aftermath section saying, following the harassment and bullying she faced, Pikamee announced her decision to graduate from the VTubing community. In her graduation stream, she expressed her disappointment with the community's response to the controversy, saying, quote, I feel like I was betrayed by everyone. And again, this is just simply misinformation. That never happened. And speaking of misinformation, here on Twitter.com, we have a number of supposed fans spreading hashtag fake news. As alongside this artwork, Sobi would say, I love Pika as my girlfriend, and she has boing boing. That echoed by numerous others, including Super Appleman. This, of course, is simply not true. Hashtag fake news. Misinformation. It's a myth. A falsehood. It's incorrect. Not this time. And now we're following back up with Meica, who 2 days ago was doxxed by her former VTuber agency, WACTOR, posting out her full name, general location, and personal ID number to not only Twitter, where you can see that tweet below has been removed for violating Twitter policies, but also to their website and to her former YouTube channel, where she was known as Misora Hina when with WACTOR. Now as Meica, she is celebrating 50,000 YouTube subscribers, nearly at 60K now, and taking to Twitter and also Instagram stories to talk more about this harassment and doxing, specifically referencing Mei-chan, the persona of the CEO of WACTOR. Meica saying, clearly he doxed me because he wanted to see me suffer, because that is his way of feeling superior. Regarding the legal issue, I already have support. I just asked from my heart. I don't want to see my loved ones suffer anymore, both my friends and my supporters. Meica also sharing that she had always had a fear of her personal information being revealed. This fear of hers being communicated to Mei-chan many times. Meica saying he knew all this, and that's why, as revenge, he revealed my personal information. She would go on to say, I'm proud to be born in Japan and have foreign nationality. I'm proud to have Paraguayan nationality. I'm proud to be myself. I am proud of everything. I know I am not alone. I want to show the world that you should not be afraid of anyone. Do not be ashamed of being a half nationality. Do not be ashamed of your nationality. Do not be ashamed of your name. Do not be ashamed of your physique. In the end, what matters is your heart. Meica would go on to perform her debut stream, at this time still a PNG tuber, and thanking others for this particular debut, including 4 former members of WACTOR. One of those being Eileen Noir, who this time last year had her full name also fully revealed by WACTOR, as she was an ex-talent with them too. The 2 members in their new personas seen here from Hexagon. That is, Eileen would perform a stream that would not be over until she says I love you to 500 people. This particular stream being a big success, with Eileen also saying big thanks to Meica for the sudden call. It was chaos. Also returning today is Khyo, VTuber Bunny Man, finally able to post videos to his account after 17 days, stating Niji-sanji tried to silence me, revealing the truth. Khyo sharing his experience after receiving 4 strikes on his channel, 20 videos claimed in all, that by Any Color, the parent company of Niji-sanji. Khyo not only sharing his interpretation of these actions on the part of Niji-sanji, but then saying he plans to continue to use Niji-sanji talents on his thumbnails, while also stressing that this issue does not involve the talents themselves whatsoever. And as for us, we've been using our own faces on the thumbnails recently to to great success, like even better success than ever before. So maybe actually we should thank Any Color and Niji Sanji for helping us out. Appreciate it. Again, at this time, our particular channel has 2 strikes. We are still in the counter notification process with YouTube. We hope to share more on that very soon. As next up, we check in with Hololive English's Gawr, the shark girl idol who I've been told is somewhere in this picture. I can't see her, so that sounds like some more hashtag fake news. Don't really understand why Toro Rose posted that to her art tag. I just don't see her. But we will be seeing the 3D showcase tonight. We're saying it's time. Shark 3D showcase featuring very special surprise guests. I'm sure nothing will go wrong, right? This being the next to last 3D showcase from Hollow Myth. Gura stream set up for 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific tonight, March 2nd, as tomorrow on March 3rd, we have the final 3D showcase from Amelia Watson around the same times. Again, that is 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, followed up by a Hollow Myth full 3D collab for the weekend after that. Also on the subject of Hololive English, we're back with even more Hakos Baelz, getting into the 4th Fest and Expo spirit and confirming Rat Idol coming soon. That is like her fellow Hollow Council member Oro Crony. Now it is Bay's turn. She has a giveaway with Height, this being for a desktop case and desk pad bundle. We want to confirm this is open worldwide and with 13 days left on the clock. Bay also receiving a lot of attention for her latest look in 3D, as during an unarchived karaoke and parts of her recent birthday stream, she had these new threads. Gurumi saying small and playful. We also received this artwork, that by way of Kiri, but we may have the real Bay here, as Afia gave us this cute rat. A rat made into 3D by Yuli, saying I had the great honor of making the 3D model and animations for Hololive's Hakos Baelz's birthday. The entire process was so fun. Here are some stills. Yuli also confirming they had created the animation for the video. That's not all from Hololive production, as we also have Tempest member Magni Dezmond somehow now becoming obsessed with Fortnite and dragging other Tempest members into his addiction. That all while teaming up with Gavis Bettel, announcing a week of off collabs with The Greatest Showman. That's right, from March 13th through the 18th, the two will be together, performing a week of off collabs, all leading up to Hollow Fest and Hollow Expo. And off collabing together is still Mori, Calliope and Takanashi Kiara, while the both of them are in Japan, having now performed a Rubik's Cube off collab stream, not only showing off both of their gloved hands, but as evidenced here, doing indecent things on stream, going so far as to even touch hands together. That all captured here from Lululu to both of their art tags. And now bringing us over to Milky Queen, V-singer and variety streamer, as yes, today is her birthday, receiving this illustrated piece, also from Christina Manzanita, and coming to us with her first solo live, not only featuring this artwork from Altero Tori, but being watched by both Callie and Kiara. Good friend Callie saying, Milky Queen birthday live, so incredible, I'm gonna cry. Me and Wawa are watching it on the big TV. Milky going on in 3D to perform original songs for the first time, and afterwards saying thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Also now in 3D is Buffpup, cringe weredog virtual content creator. Earlier saying thank you so much for the amazing 3D week, it was so incredible, all while now celebrating 100,000 YouTube subscribers. And also teaming up with Novel Horizons for an upcoming figure. This particular figure having a not safe for work variant with the towel being able to be removed, and that preview available on Novel Horizons Discord. But that's not the only business Buffpup has been up to, sharing this announcement from Mythic Talent, representing industry-leading influencers and content creators. Buffpup joining numerous other IRL streamers alongside VTubers such as Camila, Slice, I Keep It Taco, OK Code, and sometimes VTuber Tectone. Further along, we have Bada at Bada Neko, Twitch partner teaming up with Pasto Melon and releasing a brand new collaboration hoodie. Her recent re-debut look being handled by former VTuber and now full-time live 2D rigger Bree, separating the hips from the normal body and achieving extra sway that we can't show here on YouTube. This demonstration attracting Hololive Indonesia's Muna Hoshunova, saying it feels like there's invisible hands moving it around since the boobs move in 2 different ways. Bada recently would be timed out in another VTuber's chat, having said, I told her I wanted a cup of her pet. I'm just not gonna read that. That VTuber being another recently re-debuted indie, Yuzu, whose new form was cheered on by her friends, especially Bao. And yet another comment I'm not gonna read today. I'm not doing it. And oh, how much censorship can we have in this episode? Yeah, it's her good friend Numi saying, my beautiful puppy moth. I love her so much. much. I love her. I'm so proud of her. I want to kiss her and love her forever. This new model being worked on from Iron Vertex's Enma. After Yuzu would share, my mom made a Twitch account to watch my debut yesterday, but she watched the wrong stream for an hour before realizing it wasn't me. And Yuzu had a lot of help, including whispering for nothing, creating this quote-unquote little animation, saying it was a rush job, but we got it done. That is, Dacrylis gave us these new panels for Twitch. As also on Twitch, we have the Hellhound VTuber Sinder sharing this artwork and saying congrats on your 2.0 debut, Yuzu. Everything looks absolutely gorgeous. You're the moth to my flame. I love you so much. We also have this announcement from 7MC, as both Claro and Ren have been working on this reactive microphone for Sinder. The Hellhound VTuber taking part in today's RizaTuber episode, hosted by RPR and this time featuring Ellie. And yes, it's true. Code Miko was banned again for the 5th time. Miko the next day saying, I got unbanned. Twitch reversed the ban and removed the strike. I originally got banned for the shot collar content for 7 days. After they looked into it, they decided it was an incorrect ban. Yay, I'm free. And next up, please welcome Co-Dee, our fine co-host, giving us even more things VTubers say.
Sniffer sniffer, take a big whiff of Hololive, specifically the 3 talents that are Shirogane Noelle, Uzura Subaru, and Amane Kanata, who are all part of the collaboration with Anadil to release perfume that they had each produced. Subaru's perfume is a fruity, floral fragrance with a base of jasmine and muguet, with a refreshing accord of lemon and apple to create a shampoo-like smell. Each purchase comes with a postcard, 2 bottles, and 2 labels, one containing the name of the talent and the other displaying the fan names. Kanata's is a fresh fruit fragrance with a scent of verbena, a symbol of good luck. Grapefruit is accented with a delicate, refreshing, citrus-like scent, and Noelle's fragrance is described as sexy like the lingering scent of shampoo, with strawberries and passion fruit to give a juicy floral tone. Shirogane Noelle is also featured on the latest weekly Young Jump for a 3rd Hololive collaboration. The cover has many famous cosplayers dressed as your favorite Hololive girls in swimsuits, with Moe Ayori taking on the form of Dancho. There is also a one-shot manga called I Love Uncle Shirogane Noelle that you can find in the magazine. In other collab news, we highlight Hololive Gen 5's Omaru Polka, as well as Holostar's Gen 3 Aragami Ogre, who have both been selected as voice actors for the TV show Dogenjas. 4th series, Metropolis, is set to air in April, with Polka voicing Yuzu, one of 2 new villains in the show, and Ogre is voicing the other villain, Hatena. In hiatus updates, we check out Aki Rose, who after her Cinderella Switch performance took a 3-day refresh break, but upon returning has unfortunately developed a fever and will be postponing her streams for recovery. Also taking a break is Lalayan Shishiro Botan, who cancelled a stream due to a dull pain, and has now announced after visiting the hospital she was diagnosed with an inflamed intestine. She went on to say, I'm going to take medicine and relax for a few days. Don't worry, my mental health is super fine. In other news, we head over to the Game Streamer Awards 2022 to 2023, as Holoc Society member Gyari was given an award in the Fastest Riser category. Gyari tweeted, I was really surprised when you contacted me. I'll continue to work hard with the games that we love. There were 2 other talents taking home trophies, as Sakura Miko and Usada Pekora were each given an award for the top prize, winner of the Game Streamer Awards. Also celebrating is Yatagami Fuma from Holostar's Uproar, as they've just received their silver play button. Meanwhile, Momosuzu Nene is celebrating her 3rd birthday. Fans have been celebrating in the real world, dedicating Central Park Metro Station in Taiwan to the VTuber, with this particular event running until the end of March. Meanwhile, fans in Japan have got together to light up Sapporo TV Tower in orange to celebrate. In music news, we turn to Hoshimachi Suisei, whose cover of Phony has now reached 30 million views, making it the first video on her channel to hit the milestone. But also in music news, Hololive is deleting one of their accounts. Hololive Music, which tweets about all of the music news in relation to their talent, will be officially closing their account on March the 3rd and integrating all music news into its other account, Hololive TV. Hololive have also just opened membership on its official YouTube channel, with A-chan hosting the first ever membership stream. Polka tweeted, she's so cute, it looks like it's her first ever monetization stream. The stream itself resulted in A-chan coming home drunk, and she went on to say it was a memorable stream. But that's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you very much, Co-Dee. And thank you also to Katagawan for not only creating this happy birthday Co-Dee artwork for him, but also producing this business as usual artwork featuring all 4 of the hosts alongside the intern bot, even featuring original business designs for Heidi and Co-Dee. Katagawan saying, boy, did TBS get me to care about the things my friends said about VTubers. Seeing the TBS crew show up to their streams despite what's happened got me through this month too. Thank you. And And once again, we do have a free 3D model of the intern bot available for you. That by way of the Snow Angel and 3D animator modeler Panafayuko. Feel free to check it out with the link below. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on twitch.tv, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.